I make around 50 to 70 to 80K a month doing e-commerce.
Wait a minute, you're making $50,000 a month at 16 years old?
Yes, sir.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes, sir. I do e-commerce, so I run drop shipping websites through Shopify. I do eBay or Amazon to eBay arbitrage, and just a bunch of like various side hustles, and usually go through the internet. And my question is, she has no idea I'm doing this and I have all my profits stored in a PayPal account because she is joint on my bank account. And I would love to tell her, but like I said, with her being so traditional, I already know that she will be very, very skeptical of what I'm doing. And I'm fearing that she's going to make me put an end to it just because she's already told me, because I've expressed my passion of wanting to be an entrepreneur, and she's traditional in the way that...
How much is in your PayPal account?
I got a little bit over $300,000.
So you've been doing this for 4 or 5 months, 6 months?
No, it's been about 8 months. The first few months were slow, and then it picked up rather fast.
Where's your father?
He's divorced. He's in a different state.
Not in your life?
I mean, we talk, but I wouldn't say he's, a father figure. He's more kind of like...
Are you in a good church?
A friend, I guess.
Are you in a good church?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about your pastor?
Very, very close.
Have you talked to him about this?
I have not, no. Okay. I honestly, I haven't told anybody. I haven't even told any of my friends.
Well, I wouldn't tell your friends. That'd be very unwise.
No, of course.
That'd be very unwise. Okay. So,
absolutely nobody knows.
How large is the church that you go to?
Probably about 30 people.
Okay, very small. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, here's kind of what's going on in my head. Okay. If you have the ability to make $50,000 a month, you know, as soon as you're 18 years old, you can go do whatever you want to do, right?
Right.
And that's just about a year away.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay. So, if you were my son and you were doing this, and you told me you don't want to go to college and you want to move out and be an entrepreneur, I would say, have at it, dude. You're making $50,000 a month. My God. I'm not saying, I don't know if you can do that for the rest of your life. You may have just caught a wave right here. And, you know, as you know, things on the internet change rapidly.
Yes.
And you could, I don't know what all you're doing here. I've never heard of anybody doing the volume you're doing the things you described. But
so I run 3 different websites, and they sell different merchandise.
I know what you're doing. I just never heard anybody pull this off at the volume you're pulling it off. So I'm not questioning your integrity. I'm believing you, but I'm just saying you're doing something pretty unusual, and so I don't know how sustainable it is long term. And so I would tell you, number one, I would pull out at 18 and go start and keep doing this and just build your own thing out and have a blast and go make some money while you can. I would not say you're going to do this 20 years because you're not. It's not going to exist in 20 years. There's too much change on the way business is done on the internet. You know, you might have a 2-year window, you might have a 5-year window. I don't know. And so I would commit to myself, if I were you, that when the thing does turn down, I might want to seek out an education at that point to give me knowledge to do other things. And it'd be great to have some business acumen from a business degree if you're sitting on a couple $1 million, you know? So knowledge is valuable. Going to college is valuable. Do you have to do that to make a living? Well, crud, no, dude. I mean, you're killing it, you know? So go pile up as much money as you can. So that's part of our thing. I'm really uncomfortable participating in you deceiving your mother.
And so my fear is we have such a close relationship.
Yeah, and I think deception is never a good rule.
Right.
And
I don't want to hide it from her. I just can't.
No, that's not true. You have hidden it from her, so you wanted to.
Okay.
So you feel bad about it, but you've got your reasons for hiding it are bigger than your reasons for disclosure right now. And so what I'm thinking, what I'm trying to get in my head is I would love for you to search out someone that is trusted by you spiritually and with business acumen, and that is trusted by her, that could mediate this discussion with the two of you.
Okay.
Could participate with you sitting down and going, okay, Mom, our friend George is here. He understands business and the internet, and he understands spiritual things and values, and he cares about both you and me. And I wanted him to be present because I want to tell you some things that have been going on. I have $400,000, $300,000. This is the stuff I've been doing on the internet. I'm very good at it. I'm a child prodigy. You know, you are. And but I think you just sitting down with your mom is not going to go well.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to pull in that right person that could kind of be a mentor to you and give you a little buffer, but it's got to be someone she trusts, because if you bring in some character that she thinks is a character, she's going to think they influenced you.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I want you to develop some kind of a strategy or a plan like that that allows you to not deceive your mom anymore.
Okay.
And it may take you a month.
That's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah, it may take you a month to put it together, and that's okay. And I'm okay with you leaving your money in your PayPal account. You do whatever you want to do. That's all fine. There's no danger with any of that. And I'm okay with you continuing to do all of this. And I'm okay with you coming straight out of high school making $600,000 a year. Dadgum. Life's rough, you know. But again, I don't think that's sustainable, because the current methodologies that you're using will not be there 5 years from today. And an education will give you the ability to do things that are sustainable, and maybe step into the next thing with a little more zest. I also don't want you to have this unusual success at a young age, and it's the only time you have success, because you don't do foundational things that lead you into success when you're 32 as well as 22.